What's up, internet? Had a dream last night, a couple dreams. Um, Number one, I got a job at a grocery store, and they were really rude with time. It was like I was always waiting around for something to happen, and nothing ever did, so I quit. And then we went to this guy's house who was basically Terrence McKenna, and he had just died. And so we gathered his things and burned it. We burned his house down, and then I went to we were driving around and there were these cultists singing. It was super bizarre. A bizarre dream. Um, yeah, it was like olden times. Like the time frame the dream took place in, everything was made of wood, but there was no technology. And the people who worked at the grocery store all spoke foreign languages. Oh yeah, there was a Jesus edifice I also destroyed. Ruined a Jesus edifice. So yeah, that was super weird. I was snoring. I could feel it. Yeah, snores are interesting. Your brain blocks you from hearing them. So, but yeah, I was ripping them. I would catch the end of the snore partway between a wakefulness and dream. But yeah, those are my dreams. It was nice. I love sleeping like that. Not sleeping enough to dream will really affect your psychology. You have to have dream time to decompress. Yeah. I gotta say, the people who work jobs like Home Depot or grocery stores, they got it rough. They don't want to pay them at all. They got to do everything. It's really it's a tough job. Um, it's the fact that it's demanding and they don't make anything. It's really a bad combination. So I wish the rich people would get done paying themselves and care about the workers. Um, yeah, the working poor, everyone talks about the middle class. The working poor is the real thing. That's why it's like holographic money. Here's how holographic money works. It gives you a quit sit down tier, and it allows people to um, if every the way the pay works is the workers will actually get made more money. The workers will get paid per action. So you work in a grocery store. Did you put the item on the shelf? That's a holographic dollar. How many items can you stock to make 1,000 a day? Right. That'd be enough to save for a spot auction, 1,000 a day. It wouldn't be too hard, especially if you're putting them in bulk and stuff like that. Yeah, the number would add up really fast. You would quickly get to 100 and then just keep going. And in 4 hours or so, you'd get to 1,000 and then you'd be good. Right. And then you also have efficiency. People are doing it efficient. Same thing with working a grocery store till every item that moves through, oh, that's one holographic dollar added to that item for you doing that. So, and people are getting 333 a day, so it should be easy to get your daily bread and have a place to live off of that. And it means the people who work actually get paid a good amount. So that's how holographic money is supposed to work. It's no more $8 for an hour of your time. That is pitiful and really mean. I can't believe people do that. Yeah, it's unfair. Makes me sad. There's this idea that the owner should just make a ton of money for doing nothing, and then everyone else can just be a slave for them. It offends me. But yeah, that was happening in my dream. I just was watching that happen for a while. It was this grocery store. We were supposed to have a company meeting. And again, this is wooden times. It wasn't any modern stuff. And the people doing the meeting just never showed up. And we were just sitting around talking, and that was all it was all these problems, right? So I did end up quitting. I was I can't believe they do this. So it's unfortunate. All comes from the law. The Lord. The Lord is a pedo who lives in a cave.